Hello, everybody. I got a question for you. Have you ever heard the old saying that I slept like a baby last night? Just what exactly does that mean? Does that mean that you got a good night's rest? Or does that mean that you was up and down all night? For me, it's the latter. Having had two kids of my own, I have great experience in this, and I can also tell you that it's definitely not a good night's rest. Let's break it down, and afterwards you decide how to interpret that you slept like a baby last night. For most people, when they hear the old adage of sleeping like a baby, they envision a cute bundle of joy, swaddled up, 3 or 4 blankets, just without a care in the world. After all, life is so precious, and babies are just a symbol of how precious life is. That being said, sleeping like a baby doesn't always have to mean that you got a good night's rest. Let's have a look at my point of view. As I said earlier, having had 2 kids of my own, I do have experience in this and just how well they sleep at night. As a matter of fact, just a couple of weeks ago, I and my family welcomed a new member, and his name is Coffell. So it's been quite clear to me once again just how well babies sleep. So far he's been pretty good, knock on wood, but definitely already he has a schedule as far as his sleep routine goes, just like all other newborns. Normally that schedule is every 2 to 3 hours he wakes up hungry, crying for a bottle, so we feed him. After that, he needs a diaper change, either poop or pee, sometimes both. And after that, he likes to stay up and visit while his milk digests, just gazing at the ceiling fan. This usually lasts 20 to 30 minutes if you're lucky. Then when he's had enough, he will close his little eyes and back to dreamland he goes for the next 2 to 3 hours, and so on and so forth. To me, when someone says they slept like a baby, there are things that I think of, and one cannot always determine when they say this that the other person will interpret it as a good night's rest. I feel a little guilty in saying all of this, and I am not complaining one bit. I'm more than willing to give up a couple hours of my rest and donate a couple hours of my time through the night to tend to that precious child of mine. Sure, and most would say the same. All I'm saying is if you say you slept like a baby last night, you may want to explain a little more and tell whether or not you got a good night's rest or were you up and down all night. Both are reflections of sleeping like a baby. Another old adage pertaining to babies, while it's on my mind, that I don't quite get is it's easier than taking candy away from a baby. I just don't get that. Have you ever tried to take a ring pop from a 4-year-old? It's not very easy. It's just easy to misinterpret some of these old adages people often use, and different perspectives on things or point of views can be taken. So be very careful in what you say and how you say it. Appreciate it.